I'm going to read you The Night Before Christmas by Jan Brett, and the illustration and the poem by Clement Moore. And it's the 10th anniversary edition. And we got this for Christmas at 2008. Santa wrote it 2008 because the two Skylar, Lauren, and James, Skylar, Lauren, and James. Here's a story I want all of you to read before Christmas. Love, Santa Claus. P.S. You better be good. Now I'll start.
That was from Santa Claus.
Okay. Now we have to start it.
It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house no creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled and snug in all their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her drinker. Dad, pause.
Stocking.
No.
In my cap.
Kerchief. Kerchief, is it filming? Kerchief, and I in my cap. I had just settled down for a long winter nap. When I went out on the lawn, there was such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like flash, tore open shutters and flew up the sash. The moon on the blast of the newfound snow gave a luster of midday objects to below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but miniature sleigh, my 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so Lively. Lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. The top of the porch to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dryly that night before the wild hurricane fly. I'm not stuck on that. Okay. When they met the obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Wait, I asked. Oops, I skipped the page before page I just read. More than rapids and eagles, his coursers they came, as he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Dixon. No, and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, and Donner, on Blitzen. The top of the porch to the top of the wall. Now dash ray all, as dryly that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met the obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as I drew my head and was turned around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all T-R-A-N-I-S-H. No, T-R-A-N-I-S-H-E-D.
T-A-R.
Tarnished.
Tarnished with ashes and salt. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. And looked just like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his jewel little mouth was drawn like a bow, drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he had held tight in his teeth, and the smoke E-N-C-I-R-C-L-E-D encircled his head like a left. He had brought a face. What?
Encircled his head like a wreath.
No,
W-R-E-A-T-H.
reef.
Wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook him when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. When he was chubby and plump, a white jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not, if not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger on the side of his nose, giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle. And away they all flew, right down on the thistle. But I heard him exclaim, E-R-E, Dad?
E-R-E.
He drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and a good night. The end.
Fabulous.
And it is.
But you didn't show like the picture.
So that's our Christmas.
I know.
The night before Christmas, 2012.
From 2008.
Well, it's from 2008, but this is 2012.
Yes.
This
Dave,
next
thank you
time.
for reading that story.
And tomorrow's gonna be Christmas
Yep.
Day.
I hope so.
It will.
Can you go?